Stronghold 2024 price predictions and beyond, part two. We're going to cover where Stronghold is at now, where it could head to, and where it could extend to in this 2024 crypto bull market that's unfolding as we speak. But especially for Stronghold, because Stronghold has been on an absolute rip ever since we did our previous 2024 original Stronghold moonshots video. It is called for a second one, a part two. So shout out to Thingall, not really crypto on X. Give him a follow because he's the best Stronghold researcher I know and what I see, as well as he wanted to see a part two. And I'm sure a lot of his followers did as well too. So that's what we're going to cover. We're going to dive into where Stronghold is at now, where it could head to, and where it could extend to in 2024 right now. We're going to go into it. So we got Stronghold to tether Gate.io weekly chart. The thing with Stronghold is there's not a lot of exchanges that list it. Really, it's just Gate.io. Bittrex, I don't even think it's been trading on here for, it's down here. They delisted it in December 2023, maybe for a reason. But there's only Stronghold on Gate.io. So I can only pull up as much data as Gate.io has, which only extends back to September 2022. So we're going to be using two charts, just like the previous Stronghold Mega Moonshot video that I did. We used two charts. So I'll also link this original 2024 Stronghold Mega Moonshot price prediction video in the description of this one, so you guys can watch that, as well as, actually, I'll just link the whole playlist because there's 36 different coins and price predictions, and you can come to the playlist and look at Stronghold, and you're going to want to look at Velo too. But let's get into it. So we're going to use TradingView, but also charts.cointrader.pro. And right now, if you remember from that 2024 price prediction video on Stronghold, if you watched it already, but let me cover it if you didn't, we have the Stargate custom indicators up. We have the Stargate snakes up. We have the belly of the beast, this green zone, usually the best times to accumulate for bear market bottoms, and the red hot zone, which is usually the best times to unload some profits for bull market tops. But some coins like Stronghold is probably about to do extend over the hot zone because of how strong of a trend they're in. So it's not like, oh, right now we're in the hot zone, we need to get rid of our Stronghold. No, quite the contrary. And that's what we're going to dive into in this video. But before I go any further, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing on Stronghold based off the Stargate custom indicators here. And we covered the snakes. And then we have the Stargate Fib Forecaster. This is the secret sauce. It combines a micro fib, medium fib, and a macro fib to find confluence for certain key levels of support or resistance and where we could extend to. And then we have the Stargate OG signals up. We have the vertical red, prepare to sell soon. And that doesn't mean sell right now. That just means we're heating up. And ever since flashing it back here in December 18th, boy, have we been heating up. But what's interesting right now is we kind of had this period of just like cooling off, but we're heating up again because we just got another vertical red come in on a weekly chart as well too, which is massive. So it's nothing to be alarmed about with the prepare to sell soon signal. We're waiting for the vertical yellow sell now signal for confirmation to know when to get out because the momentum is still up. So let's cover it. So right now, Stronghold is at 0.0067. It broke past the previous high here at 0.0055. And let's cover these fibs, because what happened was we had our macro and medium fib, the 786 right here. And once we broke above that level, which was a key level you couldn't get above for like months, actually, July, we tried to get above October, November, then all of a sudden December hit, we broke above it. And then we retested it as support, immediately shot up to the 2618 extension right here. And when you break a 786, you can always target at least the 2618 extension. And we went right up to that point, but we had a lot of juice for Stronghold. So we extended even further. And what did we do? We went right up to that 4236 extension here. And that's exactly the point where we got hung up at. And let me hide the snakes for a moment so you can see. We got hung up right at that point, the 4236, bang, to a T. That's why the Fib forecaster is our secret sauce, because I mean, it gives you the exact levels of where a price could go to before it happens, or where it could come down to before it happens. And it nailed it to a T. But then we had our micro Fibonacci show up, right? We had our high right here, our low right here. And then we had the 786 that we just broke above with this weekly candle right now. And look at what we're doing. We're already starting to press up. And if you remember what I just said, when you break a 786, you can always target at least the 2618 extension. So right here at 0.012. So where do I think Stronghold is going to go up to in the short term? I think we could see over a penny. I think we could go over a penny, 0.012. Then let me cover our new concrete support floor, because our new concrete support floor has got to be we don't want to break back below that 786 at 0.0048. Really staying above 0.005 would be much better. So as long as we can stay above there, we're in the clear to hit that target of 0.0122 in the short term. If we have enough juice, we can extend past it and we can go up to that 4236 extension, which so happens to coincide that confluence with the macro green, that 786 back here. From the high here to the low, we had our 786 we broke above, and that 1618 extension is coinciding right with the 4236 extension of the micro fib. So if we can break above 0.0122, the next level, in my opinion, would be 2.5 cents. We'd go to 2.5 cents. And at that point, we'll have to revisit as new data comes in on the price chart, because we can't look all the way to the left. So this is where we're going to go to that charts.cointrader.pro so we can see if those levels have confluence with anything from the past that we can't see at the moment. But looking at the momentum here, stock RSI on the weekly chart crossing up right like last time in August or September of 2023. That was the point right here where we really kind of bottomed out and went on to our uptrend like that. And then we just went. So it's great to see that the stock RSI is hanging out and U-turn at that 50 level, because you don't want to break below the 50 level. Like back here in March of 2023, that's when we really started to go down for Stronghold. It's great that we're holding right at that 50 level and crossing up, and probably going to confirm it on Sunday as we speak if we can keep at the price that we're at. As well as the TSI, which was getting me a little worried, was starting to cross down, and it said nope, it wants to go up for more. Big green MACD print, higher than the previous ones as well too. It's looking good for Stronghold. It's looking good for Stronghold. So if you're a Stronghold holder, leave a comment. Let me know. Share this with every Stronghold holder you know, because this is going to be big. And it's already offered like 10x returns or even more since back here when we were buying it in the Stargate community in November. Yeah, it's already up like 13x. So I could see some more coming from it. And that's what we're going to dive into now, because we have the Stronghold token on charts.cointrader.pro. This extends back to 2019 as far as the data. So now we're able to see the previous bear market, the previous bull market, our most recent bear market, and now what we're doing now. So what I did was I drew manually Stargate fib forecaster, the micro, medium, and macro fib levels on this chart, because you can't bring custom indicators over to charts.cointrader.pro. It's only on TradingView. So the fib forecaster automatically does it, but over here I have to manually do it. So what is happening right now, right? So we have our micro fib, which is this right here. I drew it from this high down to this low. We had our 786 right here. And what we did was we plowed straight through it, that 786 right here. And what did we do? Where can you target? You can target the 2618 extension. So we didn't quite make it there yet, but we could be there by the end of this week, because we're breaking past our previous highs right here, and it ain't too far out as far as the 0.008 and a half. We're at 0.0065 right now. So we have our levels here. And what we did was, after breaking out of that 786, we went right to that 1618 extension, got hung up for a bit, and then pressed through. And then where did we go to? We pressed through, we came up and we did another little top, and then we kind of cooled off here. And then I drew the micro fib. So from this high down to the low. And what did we just do? And we covered it on the TradingView chart, is we broke above that 786. And what can you do when you break above a 786? You can target the 2618 extension, which is right up here, which so happens to coincide with the macro fib now. From the high back in 2021 to the low back in 2023, the 786 is coinciding right pinpoint with the 2618 breakout extension of this micro fib. And hopefully I'm not losing everybody here. See how there's confluence, the micro, the medium, the macro all play into each other. And that's why we developed the Stargate fib forecaster with the multiple different micro, medium, macro fibs, because I found that to be the case, and it works out beautifully. So next level, since we broke above that previous high, is, in my opinion, I think we're just going to gravitate right towards 0.0085, no problem, because that's the 2618 extension from that fib down here. But I think we'll blast through it, pull another double, and come up to 0.016 to 0.017 because we have the micro 2618 extension there and the macro 786, which is the big boss. It's the final boss. It's the big daddy, because if we can break above that concrete ceiling there, that's when we could see Stronghold and the road to $1. We could see it. So we need to get above that 0.018, 0.016 to 0.018 level, because if we can break above there, come back down, hold that concrete ceiling now as support, and be on top of it, we could be heading up to our next targets, which so happens to be, just like I was saying before, these things, these fibs play into each other. The micro 4236 extension is coinciding with that medium, from back here, the 786 we broke up, 4236 extension. So that's our next level, in my opinion. We would come up to 0.033 to 0.046 because we have confluence there. And then I'm going to delete now that because we covered that. And then I'm going to delete this because we covered that. And if we can break above that level, that's where things get spicy, because we'd be taking out our previous 2021 bull market top, and we could head up to our 1618 extension of the whole macro move from the bull market top in 2021 to the bear market bottom in 2023. We could head up to 96 cents right there. And look at back here, there was even a wick up to like $20. I'm not going to put the level of the 2618 for $116, although it could be possible. I'm not saying it is, but I could see if Stronghold continues how it's been going, 96 cents could be in the cards, and that would be life-changing for a ton of people. I know it would. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you what the levels are saying. But let's go to the coin market cap to see if that would be even in the realms of reasonable. And right now, Stronghold's at 40 million market cap. 40 million market cap. You know what I'd like to see? I would like to see Stronghold listed on more exchanges, because with that money flowing into it, I think that's what would get us up to close to $1. But if we see here 40 million market cap, let's say, and then I saw somebody say that they were burning the supply. Somebody in the comments, let me know if that's legit. Let me know if that's a real thing or if it's FUD, because if they're burning the supply, yeah, we could see it. But 40 million market cap, let's see. So at current levels, so Stronghold's at, so let's say 97 cents, right? So 0.97 divided by where it's at now, which is 0.0065, that would be 150 times from where we're at right now. That's 150 times. So 150 times 40 million. Yep. 150 times 40 million. Let's see. So that's 6,000 million. So let me do a million. So let's see. We got 1,000, we got 100,000, we got 100 million. That's a 6 billion market cap, I believe. Someone check the math. If that's not right as far as the market cap, you let me know in the comments. But I'm seeing a 6 billion market cap for Stronghold if it headed up to that $1 here. And based off of my man's research, if everything lines up, could be the case. $6 billion is peanuts in the grand scheme of where this total crypto market cap could head to. If we're talking 7 to 10 trillion by the end of this bull run, what's 6 billion? What's 6 billion? So we're going to have to see if that's the case. But there's one more thing I wanted to cover, which is the Stronghold against Bitcoin chart. One thing I'm noticing right now, which is huge, is whenever you break above this zero line in the TSI here, and then you come down and you cross right up, this is a daily chart, right above that zero line. Think about if you're above the zero line, you're in positive bullish market structure and territory. When you're below the zero line, you're in bearish negative territory. So us breaking above that zero line back here in December with that cross up is what brought this whole move in. When we crossed down, that was when it was, we found our breather, and we couldn't go up until we had that cross up again. And thank God we did it right above the zero line, because that's why we're having an explosive move right now. Explosive move. So Stronghold against Bitcoin is definitely, killing it. Stronghold US dollar is killing it. We have this high down to this low right here, breaking above the 786 right now as well too. What do we do when we break above the 786? We target the 2618, and that's about another double Stronghold against Bitcoin, which kind of lines up with what I was saying about if we break above 0.088 or 85, we would go up to 0.016 to 0.018. So a lot of things are lining up right now, and you got volume rolling through. So Stronghold, interesting times ahead, my friends. If you're a Stronghold holder, let me know in the comments. Share this with every Stronghold holder you know, and get ready because it could be the year of Stronghold. Let's just say that. And then also, too, come join the Discord. Link is in the bio. Come join the Discord because these signals, the prepare to sell soon, and when that sell now comes in, say we hit that target and then the sell now comes in, I'm going to take a little Stronghold off. I'm not going to wait and hope it goes to $1, but I'm going to play with the Stargate indicators. And when they hit those respective levels and then the sell now comes in, I'm going to take a little off because nothing's worse than going through a round trip. You want to take some off along the way when it calls for it. But right now it's still saying momentum is up, and not financial advice. But if you did want access to these indicators in that 2024 moonshot targets template, like with the belly of the beast, the hot zone, the fib forecaster, the Stargate signals, then link is in the bio. Come to stargate-ventures.com and then book a free call. We can talk about how you can get access to the software. And if you want to learn how to trade as well too, I mean, we have the best online programs out here for crypto and trading. We got many course programs for all different types of flavors, over 300 plus videos, a ton of heat in there, ton of heat. So if you want access to education or software or access to the indicators and what have you, and then access to the premium channels in the Discord where we just don't have Stronghold signals flashing through here, but we have Velo flashing through here, XCC, HBAR, XLM, XRP, and a bunch of other coins, but we have Stronghold signals flashing through here based off of the Stargate custom software. So join the Discord, link is in the bio. There's a free section, but if you want access to the Stronghold signals in there, you can hit me up in the Discord. It's Rob Stargate right here over on the right side, Rob Stargate. Send me a DM. We can chop it up how you can get access. Also, too, link is in the bio. I'll put the 2024 price prediction playlist here so you can check out all the other coin videos. And once again, shout out to Thingle, Not Really Crypto. Give him a follow because he's the best Stronghold researcher I watch. So give him a follow and give Mr. Man a follow while you're at it as well, too. So I'll see you guys over in the Discord, over on stargate-ventures.com when you book a free call with me, as well as I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. We're dishing out videos every day. So I'll see you over there.